Hello friends, how is everyone? Let's start our sprint. And today I came a bit earlier because yesterday I thought I would be going for late team games, but then there was the update and server was offline. And I basically took that time to watch some other games. Then, I kind of recovered and I think I'm okay for now in the morning. We'll be playing some 1v1s and maybe in the afternoon we'll switch to team games, I don't know. I'll be doing like 2 sessions probably. Um, I'll probably make a break by lunchtime. It'll take like at least 2 hours. For now, we'll be doing 1v1s. It's a good sieve, the Machiaras. Things I can think of.
Estou pronto. Quais as vossas ordens?
I think they will come with scouts. Come with scouts.
Sim. Olá, entendi.
Light wall.
Sim,
With
coletar.
spears.
Olá. Sim, coletar. Coletar. Quais as vossas ordens?
I realized that yesterday there was like a fix with the new patch. And hopefully some of the things have been improving. Especially with the villagers dropping resources, because they used to get idle, you send them to a resource and they kind of like stop, they
Estou
freeze.
armado. Coletar.
That was also one of the problems while facing gaming. It's like the resources from the villagers, the villagers get stuck basically. They don't move. You send them to woods. They stop exactly near the drill line and they stop collecting wood.
Coletar.
Or you send them to the gold mine and near the spot of the gold, they freeze. Anyway, we'll be looking at how things go. Yesterday night I definitely was feeling too tired for team games. Like, I would rather get some sleep. This here.
Sim, farei. Caçar. Estou pronto.
Waste time with this.
Olá. Ir, sim, farei. Quais as vossas ordens? Olá. Ir-me-ei. Quais as vossas ordens? Sim, ir-me-ei. Estou pronto. Olá. Farei. Ir-me-ei. Caçar. Quais as vossas ordens?
Damn it.
Estou pronto. Coletar.
Sometimes you have these glitches.
Sim, cortar madeira. Construir.
I have to use this. Let's hope that the house comes in time.
Estou pronto. Quais as vossas ordens? Construir.
Yeah, I'll be like house for a second. But that's not that bad.
Sim, ir-me-ei. Coletar. Olá. Ir-me-ei.
More houses.
Sim.
Probably two on berries as well.
Estou pronto. Ir-me-ei. Construir.
Paying that floor.
Sim. Quais as vossas ordens? Ir-me-ei. Construir.
And why the villagers stopped there? There's some glitches here. More villagers here on the gold as well.
Estou pronto. Cortar madeira. Construir.
Sim. Olá.
Sim.
Estou pronto. Construir.
Quais as vossas ordens?
Pulling this.
Construir.
Olá. Minerar. Construir.
Keep making vills as well. It's important.
Sim. Minerar.
Then we go up.
Estou pronto. Entendi.
Barracks.
Sim. Farei. Quais as
Cortar madeira.
Sim. Construir.
Olá.
Olá. Entendi.
Sea is there.
Sim. Farei.
Right, so if he's taking the valley, too early in my opinion.
Construir. Construir. Construir.
Estou pronto. Sim. Construir.
Estou pronto. Construir. Sim.
Cortar madeira.
Barracks.
Quais as vossas ordens? Construir. 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 Construir.
Olá. Ir-me-ei. Construir. Sim.
Estou pronto. Construir. Olá. Farei. Construir.
Quais as vossas ordens?
Pulling this.
Construir.
Estou pronto.
Entendi. Olá.
Minerar. Construir.
Forget about this.
Estou pronto. Quais as vossas ordens? Construir.
Some upgrades.
Olá. Farei. Quais sim. Ordens?
Sim. Construir. 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 Construir.
Construir.
Olá. Entendido.
There'll still be an opening gap over
Olá.
there.
Farei. Entendi. Estou
I need
pronto.
to close everything.
Quais ir-me-ei. Construir.
Just in case.
Quais são as vossas ordens?
Sim. Construir.
Sim. Construir. Estou pronto. Farei-lo-ei. Construir.
Estou pronto. Minerar. Cortar. Sim. Farei. Cortar. Quais as construir?
We'll be doing archers.
Olá.
Let's explore the guy. Then switching to farms. See if he's loomed. He could be taking the fish too. Yeah, he's there.
Farei-lo-ei.
Though it's also inviting to make scouts, I might say.
Sim. Construir. Estou pronto. Farei-lo-ei. Ir-me-ei. Construir.
Olá. Sim. Entendido.
Blacksmiths.
Construir.
Quais as vossas ordens? Sim.
Farei. Sim.
Ao sim. Quais são? Farei-lo-ei.
Quais minerar? Sim. Minerar. Farei.
Tempting to do this as well.
Construir.
Sim. Ir-me-ei. Construir, sim. Construir, isto. Farei, quais são
Holy
as
shit.
vossas ordens? Sim,
What to
farei,
do in this
farei,
case?
sim, farei, farei,
Ah, that works.
quais são as vossas
That
ordens?
works.
Entendido.
Olá, construir.
Quais as vossas ordens?
Construir. Estou pronto. Farei loei.
Fletching.
Construir.
Quais são as vossas ordens?
Estou pronto.
Estou pronto.
Inefficiencies.
Sim, é. Construir, farei, cortar mais as vossas ordens? Ao seu
I also
destino,
want to
farei,
do fletching. That's the problem. Good.
sim, farei, ao seu farei, farei,
Let's see if I can get him. Bad fletching now. Hopefully I'll hit him.
Farei, atacar, farei, avançar, farei, atacar. Farei,
Swanville.
as armas, sim, atacar, farei, as armas, farei, avançar, entendido.
Two vills.
Atacar, farei, as armas, sim, avançar, farei, atacar, entendi, farei, sim, entendido. As armas, farei, avançar, sim, farei, sim,
Okay, we need obviously spears.
sim, entendido.
He's going to pump spears.
Farei, quais são as vossas ordens?
Olá. Sim. Construir. Sim.
Or he's going for knights.
Construir.
And in that case, I will also need spears.
Olá. Farei loei.
Quais são as vossas ordens?
Entendido. Sim. Farei loei.
Estou pronto. Farei, entendido.
Hmm.
Sim, sim. Construir, construir.
Quais? Construir.
Sim, farei,
Me, it smells like he's coming with
Construir.
knights.
Estou pronto. Construir.
So I will switch to something a bit different.
ao seu destino.
Olá. Sim.
Estou pronto. Cortar madeira. Quais são as vossas ordens? Entendido.
Sim. Entendido. Construir.
Quais são as vossas ordens? Farei,
Quais? Construir. Estou pronto.
Quais cortar madeira? Sim,
He's coming with knights. That's what I think he's coming with. And obviously, let's roll this.
ao seu destino. Farei, quais são as vossas ordens? Sim, entendido. Quais são as vossas ordens? Farei, ao seu quais são as vossas ordens? Ao seu dispor. As armas. Avançar.
Let's kill the stables.
Sim, farei, atacar. As armas.
Destroying his stables.
Quais? Sim. Construir.
Estou pronto. Minerar. Quais são as ordens? Cortar madeira.
Estou pronto. Construir.
Ao seu dispor. Quais são as vossas ordens? Avançar. Atacar. Avançar. Entendi. Quais são
Some pathing issues here.
atacar. As armas. Avançar. Atacar. Avançar. Atacar. As armas. Atacar. Avançar. As armas. Avançar. As armas. Atacar. Avançar. Atacar. Avançar. Atacar. Avançar. Atacar. As armas. Avançar. Atacar. Avançar. As armas. Atacar.
That's bad for him.
Avançar. Farei entender. Farei as armas. Sim, entendido. Atacar. As armas. Sim, farei avançar. Atacar. Sim, farei as armas. Avançar. Quais são as vossas ordens? Atacar. Avançar. As armas. Atacar. Avançar. As armas. Atacar! As armas! Entendido! Atacar!
That's bad.
Farei no way! Farei no way!
That's bad for him. I'll keep making army. And this time I will switch to gold.
Mineral.
Ao seu dispor! Sim! Farei no way! Ao seu dispor!
That's open.
As armas! Avançar!
Thank you, thank you with the gold units rewards.
Farei no way! Ao seu dispor! As armas! Quais são as vossas ordens? Sim! Quais são as vossas ordens?
Let's make more.
Ao seu dispor! Farei
Got
no way!
just more army coming. Some scouts. Anything works.
Construir!
We're big feudal fans here, as you can see.
Quais são as vossas ordens? Ao seu dispor!
Okay, you're forcing me to go around, and that's not a problem because I will go around. Ooh, elite skirms. Elite skirms.
Quais são as vossas ordens? Sim! Farei no way! Farei no... Entendido!
We'll see about that. We also need more stables.
Ao seu dispor! Quais são as vossas ordens? Farei no way! Farei no way! Quais são as vossas
Interesting.
Farei no way!
Now we'll make crossbows. We can't make crossbows actually. He's well walled.
Ao seu dispor! Farei no way!
Olá.
Cortar-se é...
Get gold.
Olá!
Second TC.
Quais são as vossas ordens?
Let's kill the house. We'll keep the harassment. Like,
Entendido! Quais são as vossas ordens?
siege could also be an option. But the guy is very well walled. I forgot this.
Ao seu dispor! Farei no way!
As you can see, I have like
Quais são
a few things missing.
Olá. Construir.
Sim!
We could just also take the middle.
Sim! Farei no way! Construir! Ao seu dispor! Quais são as vossas Farei no way!
Maybe switching to siege could be an option.
Atacar! Sim!
Good point here. But
Atacar! Farei no way! Farei no way! Quais são as armas? Avançar! As armas! Ao seu dispor! As armas! Sim! Avançar!
I can take that engagement. And I will be taking it.
Quais são as vossas ordens? Atacar!
Let's keep taking the engagement. And perhaps
Atacar! As armas! Quais são as vossas ordens?
Messi.
Quais são as vossas ordens? Sim! As armas! Farei as armas! Entendido! Farei no way! Avançar! Sim! As armas! Atacar! Farei no way! Atacar! Entendido!
That here.
Construir! Sim! Farei as armas!
Well, we should have done something better. I think we were a bit greedy with that castle.
Estou pronto! Atacar! Quais são os construir? Farei atacar! Quais são as armas?
Unfortunately, I forgot about these elements.
Sim, construir, construir. Why? Ao seu dispor. Sim,
We need to send more
Está
bills
pronto.
to the castle.
ao seu dispor. Quais são avançar? Sim, atacar. Ao seu dispor. As armas. Sim, entendi. As armas. Avançar. Quais são vossas ordens? Sim.
Let's get in.
Farei away. Farei away. Quais são as vossas ordens? Farei away. Estou pronto. Away. Construir.
Construir.
Sim. Atacar. Olá.
100%. That's the castle we wanted.
Why? Construir.
That's doom and gloom now. It's doom and gloom. Well played, opponent. Liked it. This opponent was playing normal. This is a completely normal opponent. I've seen many shenanigans in this game, and this guy here is legit. I need to add people, you know, to a legit list so that at least I know that they're trying. In fact, I'll be doing that. Chef Sukup 514. I'll be doing just that because these are the players that are important in this game. I'll do it in a file, I guess, of those Google documents. I'll just open my email. You know, a file of legit players. Legit, truly legit players. So that I know that when I play in the future, okay, these dudes are so legit and everything. And I guarantee that these dudes also get smurfed. But it's important that at least I take their effort, you know, that they're trying. This guy here, but for the good reasons. Okay, so was an enjoyable match. I think he risked by going to the middle. Um, that's why then I started to make archers. Those vills were undefended. I realized that he could be going knights because like he was not making any scouts in feudal age. That was the case. I prepared with spears. That's the kind of reactive build-up that I come in time. Then I did some damage like in feudal. I forced him to make a tower. He went 2 TCs, I guess. I also was 2 TCs. But I kind of like had army and was harassing him outside. And once he came with the skirms, I kind of killed here. Uh, then I came with very few vills. Of course, I could have lost that castle, but I was okay. It was essentially to deny his stone. Oh, that's a very legit player. If you play against them, you'll have a good match. Very, very tasty match, by the way. Very tasty match. I liked it. Let's go for more. And here I say, like, a big salute to the previous player. Because he was trying. I did some mistakes, you know, with sending 3 vills or 4 vills, no protection at all. Like there were no spears, no pikes, and you know the Hungarian knights they get those the +2 attack. Like instantly at Castle Age they already have +2 attack, and obviously I could have done better there. But I think the game becomes beautiful with some mistakes as well. It forces to improvise you out of those situations. Ooh, Britons, and then we got Spanish, the conks. Conks versus longbows, conks versus archers. We'll see.
Construir.
Servidor. Construir.
I would say in feudal he has the advantage.
Servidora. Buscar.
Mande. Buscar.
About elephant. Let's keep going outside. We have closed wood lines, at least that's a good thing.
Mande.
There he is, they're here, and the other elephant as well. Just need to find the more sheep. The remaining sheep units. Where are they?
Presta.
Not being very lucky finding sheep.
Sí.
Where are those sheep, man?
Servidora. Buscar.
Blame me.
Presto. Talar.
Mande.
Idleville?
Degradar.
That can be. At this time, I believe everything. Could have just come and take my sheep.
Presta. Sí. Servidora.
Ah, finally. One sheep to
Sí. Buscar.
uh,
Agora. Voy.
lumber camp.
Construir.
Sí. Construir.
I just found two. No, that's not
Mandar.
exactly
Presta.
very
Buscar.
reassuring.
Servidora. Buscar.
Oh, finally. Here they are.
Servidor. Buscar. Talar.
Took me time this time.
Mande. Degrado. Sí. Construir.
Else.
Presto.
Buscar. Sí.
Talar.
Wood. And now we'll make the mill.
Mande. Buscar. Construir. Presta. Talar.
Getting the elephant.
Cazar. Servidora.
Cazar.
Mande. Sí. Degrado. Agora. Buscar. Voy. Degrado.
Sí. Cazar.
Presta. Mande. Cazar.
Exactly near the middle. That's not what I wanted. There was a villager stranded there.
Sí. Servidora.
Got another house.
Presta. Construir.
There were huntables over there, at least one.
Mande. Buscar.
Servidor.
Sí. Voy. Talar.
Next I could do like this.
Servidora. Talar. Cazar. Cazar.
Presto.
Cazar. Presta. Degrado. Construir. Servidora. Mande. Plazme. Agora.
Sí. Cazar.
Presta.
Mande.
Cazar. Sí. Mande. Degrado. Plazme. Agora.
Shit.
Voy. Sí.
Plazme.
Servidora.
Shit. No, he's going to stake my sheep.
Presto. Servidor.
Presta.
Agora. Voy. Plazme.
Mande.
Degrado.
Of course, that was smart.
Sí.
Presto.
Cazar.
Unlucky. Unlucky in the kind of timings I get here.
Sí. Cazar. Servidora.
Oof.
Taladrar. Construir.
That was rough. That was very rough. And the guy is Brits, which means he can just take that stuff. That was rough.
Mande.
Good thing I did not lose the sheep.
Presta. Voy. Cazar. Servidora. Taladrar. Cazar. Mande.
Time to wall.
Agora, sí.
Shit.
Construir.
That's very fast.
Mande.
Sí.
Suspect he's coming with archers.
Servidora. Cazar.
If that's the case, I have no time to defend myself.
Construir.
Servidor.
But usually I would say a player who comes with Brits will be very aggressive
Construir.
in feudal.
Sí. Degrado. Construir. Mande. Buscar.
Servidora. Degrado. Construir. Sí. Buscar. Voy. Agora. Buscar. Servidora.
Panic mode. That's panic mode, what do you see?
Construir. Presta. Agora. Construir. Mande. Taladrar. Sí. Taladrar.
Too many things at the same time. And
Taladrar.
there were several things in this game that did not went well.
Construir.
First, the sheep took billions of ages to find, which already makes it harder against a civ that is so good against sheep like the Brits. They get their herdables very fast. So it's like everything that could go wrong went beyond wrong.
Construir. Sí. Agora.
Reactive feudal age, the guy already is probably making tons of archers.
Presta.
I don't even have wood to make my barracks. It's ridiculous.
Presto. Agora. Planta. Talar.
Mande.
This has nothing to do with good gaming, it's just
Construir.
you're unfortunate in finding your sheep and nothing else works.
Agora.
Scouts. Okay.
Presta.
If I don't wall this in time, I'm dead.
Sí.
I'm dead. I know that this is not doable.
Construir. Mande. Degrado. Construir.
Mande. Talar.
Double barracks, why not? Because if we need pikes.
Servidora. Construir. Sí. Presta. Agora.
At least we're closed. At least we're closed, but this is not completely closed. The guy went very fast, but I see invested in scouts.
Agora.
That gives us a chance. It's not that big of a chance. Let's not fool ourselves.
Presta. Mande. Servidora.
Mande. Servidor.
Remendar.
Sí. Construir.
Sí. Voy. Construir.
Mande.
Remendar.
Sí. Talar. Servidor. Remandar. Presto. Sí. Remandar.
Prestalar. Servidora. Sí. Remendar. Mande. Sí.
Villagers build faster, but I think they also repair faster.
Construir.
Whoa.
Presta.
Big scout invasion, my friends.
Sí. Degrado. Mande.
That's a very big scout invasion.
Presto.
Sí.
Remandar. Sí. Degrado. Agora. Guerra.
Presta.
Mande. Remandar.
Mande. Voy. Remendar.
Presto. A ellos. Mande. Santiago.
See if it works.
¡Hey! A ellos.
Servidor.
Degrado.
They're out.
Presto.
Mande. Construir.
Presto. Degrado.
Servidora.
Mande. Degrado. Construir. Sí. Buscar. Servidor. Buscar. Plasme. Sí. Agora. Presto. Buscar. Mande.
Get over there.
Mande. Degrado. Sí. Degrado.
Next.
Presto.
Degrado. Construir. Agora. Construir.
Sí. Agora. Degrado. Degrado. Remandar. Presto. Voy. Mandadura. Presto. Degrado. Guerra. Sí. Voy.
The problem is that he's got mobility. He's saving his scouts. He's not getting value, but he's also not taking away the value.
Sì, degrado. Construir. Presto. Construir. Mandadme. Construir. Sí. Construir.
Servidora, voy, degrado, voy.
Going fast castle could also be a good thing to do. I also need wood and food.
Construir. Sí. Degrado. Degrado.
Presta, agora.
Let's not forget the guy is Britons,
Construir.
which means he can do a lot of things.
Servidor. Construir. Construir. Sí. Construir. Mande. Mande. A ellos.
Shit. And also there are wolves around. I will need
Servidor. Presto. Degrado.
this.
Construir.
Mande, voy. Degradar. Construir. Presta. Construir. Mande, degradar, voy. Construir.
Construir. Talar. Mande. Voy.
Servidora. Sí. Agora.
Sí.
Voy. Remendar.
Presto.
Remendar.
Servidor. Excavar. Presto. Degrado. Degrado. Sí.
It's not committing into that. It's just some harassment. Low level of harassment, of course. Not. When I say low level, it means it's not that significant.
Construir.
Servidor. Presto. Agora. Sí. Voy. Presto. Degrado. Voy.
We have to control the outskirts. Keep
Servidora.
making spears, bit everywhere.
Sí.
That's fast castle.
Construir.
That's fast castle.
Presto.
I don't know how to fight against this dude.
Agora. Sí. Agora. Construir.
He has very quick up times, very quick up times. Let's go also up.
Prestar. Construir.
I think this was open.
Degrado.
Yes, it was open.
Sí. Agora.
It was open.
Agora.
We need a stable too.
Servidora.
We need a stable.
Construir.
Let's make those.
Sí. Agora. Degradar.
Ah,
Excavar.
forgot that.
Presta.
Talar.
Mande.
Construir.
Sí.
Degrado.
The conks.
Sí. Degrado.
He went very fast.
Servidora. Agora. Talar. Presta. Talar. Voy. Excavar. Servidora. Talar. Mande. Construir.
Presto. Agora. Degrado. Sí. Degrado.
Who's that?
Presto. Degrado. Servidor. Presto. Presto. Agora. Degrado.
This should be open.
Degrado. Degrado. Sí. Sí. Excavar. Construir.
Close this.
Presta. Talar. Degradar. Talar. Construir. Talar. Construir.
Presto.
I don't like that kind of thing here.
Presto. Voy. Degrado. Sí. Sí. Degrado.
What is this guy doing? He's doing something. He's too quiet.
Mande.
Sí. Talar.
What we do? We can
Voy.
just decide to take this stone here.
Construir. Agora.
Let's try to take it.
Agora.
What? I can't. I thought I could get there.
Construir. Mande. Construir.
Let's secure this area.
Construir. Servidora.
Degrado.
Knights. Armors. This, okay. I will do it.
Servidor. Construir. Hazme. Degrado. Agora. Construir. Sí. Agora.
Sí, degrado. Voy. Construir. Mande.
I secured this gold as well. The wheelbarrow, no, it's too expensive. Scouts. I need a scout tool to explore the map.
Sí, talar, degrado. Agora. Voy, degrado. Agora. Agora. Voy. Excavar. Servidora. Mande. Construir. Presta. Construir. Servidora. Construir.
Presto. Excavar. Servidor. Degrado. Degrado.
Degradar. Talar. Mande. Voy. Talar.
Where's the scout? It's been created. Ah, we actually have one. Good. Vision.
Agora. Degradar.
Let's get the wood balance back on track. This. Oh, that's scout. Those are scouts.
Presta. Voy.
Is it still open?
Excavar.
No, it's not open.
Presto. Degrado.
Good thing.
Degrado. Servidor. Sí. Voy.
Close this.
Presto. Degrado. Mande. Degrado.
So yes, you can snack on that. Please be my guest.
Servidora. Agora. Degradme. Voy. Excavar. Talar.
Presto. Guerra.
Well, that could be worse. Bring the knights over there.
Presto.
We'll have this. And now the castle.
Excavar.
And the castle will make it here. A bit of a forward castle. Not forward, but
Sí. Excavar.
Mande.
let's get in. Let's get in.
Mande. Sí.
Agora. Construir.
Let's get in.
Sí, excavar.
Get in. Well, they have a huge defensive network. 4 TCs. This guy is all in.
Sí.
Agora. Construir.
Servidor.
I'm not sure I can
Degrado.
fight against this mega efficient dude.
Construir.
He's too efficient.
Construir.
Already those TCs, I don't like it.
Mande. Agora.
We need rams. We need rams, that's it.
Sí, servidora.
So let's make rams.
Construir.
Presto. Degrada. Agora. Mande. Degrada.
We will need rams. Let's garrison the rams.
Construir.
Servidora. Construir.
And maybe switch to
Degrado. Construir.
some conks as well, not too many.
Sí.
Presto.
And another TC, because the guy's booming. Late game here means we need to
Construir.
comply with that.
Sí. Agora. Construir. Sí.
He's
Degrado.
going for the relics.
Presto.
Some relic gold might actually be good.
Construir.
Shit! Oh my shit!
Mande.
Construir.
Construir.
My god, this is a smurf.
Mande. Agora.
This is a smurf, man. Holy fuck. Fucking Smurf. That's a Smurf account, dude. I'm just wow. Wow, what is this? You're kidding me, right? I'm playing against a fake dude. Well, it's him. This guy is Smurf. 30 minutes and he's already Imperial Age. That's a Smurf. And already doing Albards, that's a Smurf account. Smurf, what's your main account? This dude is dirty game. That's a dirty game, dude. If I'm playing against somebody who says to be something is not, that's a dirty game. So I know what this dude is all about. It's just about you know, obviously I'll have a very hard time against this dude. And it's the point, that's the purpose. That's the purpose. Elite longbows, oh shit. Oh shit. Dude. What's your main account? This game is cheat. I think I just opted out of the game, you know, because he's trap, 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 fast him, fast him, fast him, trap, trap, trap. I'm not sure I have any sort of time to react against this dude. So chemistry. But what is chemistry good against 3k Smurf? It's not good. Don't even have gold to make any sort of units. How do you play against a Smurf? A massive Smurf like this previous one? And the terrain is rugged. Man, I don't have a clean game here. Six plus 6 range. Should I just leave? I think I should just leave the game now. I don't feel I can do anything against this dude. He's a clown. Two castles, 3 castles, my god, this is a Smurf, massive Smurf, dude. He's going to control the gold. I don't have gold. I don't have farms. He controls my farm access. He controls the gold. He controls everything. Fucking Smurf. Fuck this Smurf. Cheater Smurf. Fake Elo. It's a fake elo, man. Let's look at this Zook piece of shit. That's a Smurf account. Anything I would do would be useless. It's a Polish Smurf account.
Presto. Lavora. Manegrado. Construir. Sí. Sí. Construir.
Presto. Degrado. Sí.
Get out, because this is going to be a massive Smurf attack.
¿Sí?
Servidor.
Mande. Excavar.
A massive Smurf attack.
Degrado. Construir. Construir.
None of you who would play against this would win.
Servidor.
Mande.
When you're fighting a big Smurf, the game is already doomed from the game start.
Servidora.
Because he disrupts my base, I cannot do anything. And even if I just try, I cannot even try because there is no possibility, no nothing. It's just Smurf, 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 Smurf. You cannot get good against these clowns, man. Like, he does 20 actions per minute when I do one. How do you play against these dudes? We don't even have this. Shit. Same range. This is not a fair game. Smurf account. Report him and ban this piece of shit. Loser, Smurf. It's a Smurf account, so when it's a Smurf account, you just have to report him. I mean, you cannot expect to win against these dudes, right? Why not super perfection of 8 TCs and 9,000 castles at the same time? That's a Smurf account. I knew that it was wrong. It was wrong what he was doing. So I'll just ban him. And it's because of these Zook dudes that I don't take moral lessons from people who say that there are no Smurfs in this game or Smurfs are residual. That's because you probably turn a blind eye to these Zook accounts. Too bad for you because they are smurfing, they're cheating. I'm playing games honestly, and these dudes who have been playing this game every day since 20 plus years and with nothing else in life, they think they can give me moral lessons. They can't. But I just ban them out. I'll ban each of those accounts. They're here not to play, it's just trolls. Massive Smurf account. And don't tell me that it's just about volatility. It's about cheating, you know. You there was no game here. It was just a trash guy. That's what I call a smurf, man. It's a trash guy. Zook already. So first, massive smurf. I would say not smurf, but hyper smurf. Zook. I will place the idea of this pathetic piece of shit. Don't respect smurfs, man, because if they need to climb the ladder, if they need to play against players who are obviously much weaker than them, because they are 3K players, it doesn't work. And I also know that this is a clown account because he only plays with Britons. You just have to ban these accounts, but also report them. So there you have in chat the reference. And I will also be adding a Smurf list that is updated so that you can know who in this game is cheating and who in this game is abusing others as well. So in parallel to the legit players, I will add like a list of non-legit players. You know, flagrant cases like this one. And you might not think it's a Smurf, of course it was by the gameplay. I saw it. And here you see his account, only plays with Brits, that's a clear Smurf account. You don't play just with one civ this game, it's not possible. And this account is operational since like 1 year at least. He's inactive for 4 days, and I'm the lucky dude that ends up being paired against this one. So it's obviously a Smurf account, right? If I get paired against Zook in this next game, I also will ban him. The name is sus, but okay, I'll play Japanese. I should play against with Spanish because previous game was such a cheat. We already found a Smurf, a massive Smurf account that is Zook, and I advise you to look at my previous game and check out the massive Smurfness that we show. And like out of the blue, for all other players, I even advise you to report against him because he's just clowning the elo. He's an absolutely clown player, a very high elo player, and I don't say just a semi, but very high. And the game was just rigged from game start. I would not have problem playing with him in his main account of 3K, but guess what? If I'm not 3K myself, I think he has no right to play in ranked against me. You don't ask a pro athlete that has been training for 15 years, for 10 or for some 7 years, if he can defeat a kid that is just starting to train. That's not game. As you can see, even if you don't make any mistakes, you'll always lose a rigged game against a Smurf. A Smurf account just comes here to rig your games. He doesn't take consideration of your work. He just comes here to troll you. And I think it's a loser. Like he was so comfortable during the whole time. When I see a player that is too comfortable, no. Like he immediately transitioned to longbows, to everything. He had like a super streamlined machine. That's not a machine, that's just a Smurf account. When you see one, report and leave the game instance. And also ban the player. So my obsession with the Smurfs is absolutely legitimate at this point because IQ, I find a Smurf. And how can I beat a smurf? Holy shit, forgot the house. That guy also sounds like a smurf. You have extreme aggression since the Dark Age. He doesn't respond, I will accuse him of being smurf. If you're not a smurf, you should respond no. Okay, smurf account. Thank you. And that's obvious, man. You don't respond, you think you're superior? Okay. Report it. Next. You don't respond if I call you being a smurf? Look, when I'm not a smurf, I say no. Not saying anything is pure arrogance. So I already reported. Second smurf account. And there goes my obsession with the smurfs. Because it's not an obsession, it's just a fact. It's a fact that these people abuse the system. And I can't even destroy anything. Right. I think I'm not going to win this game already. I think it's a massive cheat. Okay, that's... No, that's a Smurf account. That's a Smurf account, man. I don't believe this. How do you manage to get this gold? I don't know how to defend against these dudes. And I think you also should not. I need to loom my bills, I guess. Go up. Oh, there's one thing I can do. Prepare for archers. It's not a problem, my dude. It's not a problem. Clown, man. That's a clown account. So it's already a second Smurf. I'm just preparing the right report here. Because you know it's going to be a very dirty guy. Go here. Of course, I try to do all I can. He might try to take my huntables, but I will not die because of that. Of course, he's always producing vills. The micro of this dude. Who was this? That Smurf man? I think it's irrelevant. It was just a clone account. You see, I'm trying to wall against somebody who is faking his healer. It's not every day you can try to defend against a hyper smurf. Most of the times you cannot. The reactive archery range, you already know it. Oh, that's open. That's unfortunately open. And now it's the race, but he has lost no vills and I lost vills. You know how I feel? Disgusted? Let's just report this guy for being a smurf. Second massive hyper smurf. Sergeant Sasquatch. Okay, I already have his name. Like, no way you can just try to win against this dude. The amount of clownery he did, the amount of absolute degeneracy is ridiculous. You know, degenerates are going to be degenerates no matter what. So you need to keep fighting them, no matter what. No matter what. And he's fully closed, probably. I expect him to be fully closed. He'll have time. Fast castle age. This is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. This is ridiculous, dudes. Like, 20 minutes castle age. You're a clown. The seal for your information. Like you want to be here, you should not be here. You have no rights to be clowning on lower elos.
私、立てます。俺、行きます。よいに、いざ、勝負。ご命令。
And already Eagle Warriors, right? Wonderful. Wonderful. You're not teaching me anything, so I just leave the game. And it's a Smurf account because you were too fast, too quick, too perfect, too everything. Men at arms, like switching to eagles with armors and everything at 20 minutes. You're crazy. Count. Please keep being a clown in life. And that's what you need to say to people who abuse others, who think that they're okay bullying others. And I'll just report this guy also for bullying. So, full account, smurfing. It's the same thing. You smurf to bully others. You don't smurf because you need to smurf. You need to bully others. And if you need to bully others, you need to be called to attention. I'm not going to be connivant with scumbags. And that's a scumbag. That's a scumbag. So let's look at profile of the scumbag. Sergeant. Sasquatch. Oh my god, it's you even look at the profile of these dudes. Just look at what I'm seeing. Sergeant Sasquatch, you see this shit. And these are the kind of dudes that queue on the 1v1s. UK Smurf account. That's all I needed to know. Report him, and we're going to create a list of these Smurf trolls, especially the most recent one. So let's say here alleged players. I'll keep like two separate files for alleged players and for non-alleged players. So wait just a second before I update that. We need to clean the game of these rats. Not this one, obviously, of the Smurf rats. You know, they're cockroaches. You need to Smurf Y to crush much lower elo players. You're a 3k player, you're a 2.9k player, and you just come crushing the lower players who you absolutely know have no chance against you. For me, that's bullying and harassment, because you already are not just match fixing the game, it's obviously cheating, but you're going to those games specifically to make these people feel bad. You smurf to make your opponents feel bad about themselves, not because you want to have a clean game, not because you just because you want to completely crush who you know has no chance against you. And that's something I think it's just a sign of a degenerate brain, something like scum, scum. It's like the people who you see on like in their life, you see them kicking on innocent people, and for me they're scum, and that's the kind of things that Smurfs are. So the Smurf clown, this Sergeant Sasquatch, he's here since 2020. I mean, that's easy to find a Smurf account, man. You just need to the problem is that when I need to copy paste, I cannot directly copy paste, so it takes a bit longer. Sergeant's squad. But never mind, be patient. Be patient about that. What? My goddess. Okay, I get it. It's because I have another window opened. Sergeant Sasquatch. This is okay, Smurf. I'll also add the list. You know, they should be blacklisted because these guys are a real scum of the earth. And I'll make a specific video for this guy here being a Smurf. That's one Smurf, and the previous one. Now I'm going to add this on chat as well, because you know I like to be very transparent with you in what concerns these cheaters. There you have it. Already two massive Hyper Smurf comebacks, only one legit player, and yeah, this needs fixing. Like yesterday, there was somebody in chat who says, yeah, about the Smurfs. Oh, there you have it. Two Smurfs here, just in 3 games, two Smurfs. And that was obvious. That was obvious. The first one, Imperial Age, 30 minutes, massive army of longbows, massive everything, no time to react, no time to understand, no time to nothing. It's just pure, pure ticking time bomb. And that's obviously a Smurf account. In Lorielos, no excuses. And the lower elos, they exactly come on the lower elos to bully people like me, you know, so that we don't get a chance. And here, the second one was also a massive Smurf account doing a hyper rush of uh, I don't know how he manages. He killed the sheep. He killed. He comes with scouts. He destroyed mills. He came with militia. Fast, 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 fast. What is this? You come with a hyperspeed race thing in Dark Age. The player doesn't even react. He has no time to react before he sees the base is already destroyed. I come with archers, and the guy's already castle age with 6 eagles. What? These dudes need to be out. They need to be out of this game. They are throwing people away, and they are uh, throwing people who would be interested in playing this game. A normal person who would just try to play this game once or for a few times will instantly stop playing the game if they see this. I'm longer in this game. You know, I've been playing AO2 even before I went online. Of course, we have childhood experiences and that. So I belong to the 30 plus base years of veterans. But I'm not the 30 plus fanatics who've been playing this like the top 10 every day or most of the time since 10 years old. I belong to a couple of people who've been away, you know, from the game. But these people, they've they're basically game canceling everyone who just wants to just improve and get better at this game. They just should be thrown out of this game. If you're match fixing the ranked system, you should be out. You should be out. So second hypermassive Smurf, we're going to make a YouTube video of this session, even if we just get two Smurf accounts. Like in the previous one, I said that, oh, if we get 5, we make a video, but eventually I didn't get there because I had to cut it abruptly. But this time, even if we just get these two Smurfs, we already upload this into YouTube. Disgusting. So ban the owners of these two Smurf accounts, ban the owner of Zook Poland account, and the owner of Sergeant Sasquatch UK Smurf account. Not just these accounts, because otherwise the owner will keep creating and recreating and recreating. And it's obviously a very high pro player. Um, I will also be adding so that you see that I'm not joking around when it concerns Smurfs. In fact, I'll be copy pasting these things I just put on chat in my own Smurf list. How you clean this format? Okay, this. There you have it. I'm going to show you what I did. See, I already have these two. And this is a complete scumbag, man. This, look at this. The face is of a troll. You just need to ban these accounts. That's it. Period. How you improve this game? Ban these accounts. Ban these clowns. That's it. It's that simple. You don't need to do uh, DLCs that take months to review. You just need to create a system of identity checks in the creation of accounts and just allowing one account per person. And if you cannot queue, well, I'm sorry. If you cannot queue, that's because you're a 3K, right? And I think a 3K should queue against a 3K, not against a 600 legitimate player. Because otherwise, we keep stealing yellow of legitimate players. And I keep telling to you, I will not be watching any of the pro players until this issue gets fixed, and until the pro players themselves, like individually, say, okay, smurfing is a cancer in this game, and I'm sorry, guys, we really need to tackle this because otherwise we are match fixing the games, and it's not fun to match fix the games. It's not fun to make people punching bags because we don't even give them a chance. It's not fun. It's fun to tackle against Smurf accounts, and that's exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's not boring. It's legitimate. It's right. And if it's right, it's good. Get used to it. Get used to not being clowns in your life. That's how you grow up. We also need to ban this piece of shit here on the clown ladder. I will call it the clown ladder, while the smurfing is allowed. Any single smurf disrupts the games and match fixes the ranking system. I will be uploading the video while I talk about the fact that the current clown making system in AoE2, I will henceforth refer it as clown ranking system, um, is skewed to the right. It's not a bell curve, it's a bell curve that is skewed and rigged to the right, which means it favors the players on the right side, the players who have the higher elos, the 1% or 0.5% of stronger elos. They are the ones who create these accounts, who maintain these Smurf accounts, and who consistently deny players the rise to their legitimate elos. And I'll say this is a massive Smurf account again. Keep reporting Smurf accounts. By any chance, if you get a fair game, that's like one in between many games. 3 games, 2 Smurfs. Plus the time it takes and the work it takes to find out the stats of these Smurfs, put them into the chat, and add them into the Smurf list. We'll be updating the Smurf list regularly to find out the cheaters, people who are playing this game in bad faith because they don't want to, it's like the 16-year-old teenager that needs to go to kids age 6 or 7 to punch them. It's exactly what it is. And I cannot stand that. I will fight it. Make your choices. 2 Smurfs detected already. 2 Smurfs. And there will be this will be instantly uploaded to YouTube. And I don't care for those who don't like to see if there is Smurf accounts or not. If you don't care about the truth, you have problems with reality. You're self-delusional, and these guys are obviously cheating and trolling on ELOs, which they should never be. Because the owners of these accounts, they're using one of many accounts at the same time. So today, like it could be Zook, in 20 minutes it could be another account. They always have, they're juggling between their Smurf accounts. It's always the same set of players that are Smurfing. I don't believe that the regular players are actually are doing these Smurf things. I don't believe the average honest player is doing that. See, because I have one account and I always get these Smurfs. This time I Mastix. Let's see if I Mastix against a Smurf. or not. Remember, if the two previous games have been against a Smurf, I'm led to believe that the next games are also going to be against Smurfs. It's the Smurf epidemic in this game, and it needs to be tackled. That's how you improve this game. And you know, one of the reasons why I do the Smurf reports and do these videos is that if I do the reports, they go into a drawer and they are forgotten. And here you can live see a Smurf taking just abusing the system when it takes place. That's exactly why I put those videos on YouTube, so that you see the evidence that some people just continue to pretend isn't there. It's very important to address the Smurf accounts. Less Smurfs in the game means new accounts will be created corresponding to new players, new honest players, who play this game with the purpose of, fun and creating an inclusive environment. Not creating an elitistic environment where 1% of arrogant players dictates who can rise and who cannot rise because they don't like them. That's exactly what it is. We live in a clown world, but that doesn't mean that we need to be clowns. You know, this clown world of Smurfs is artificially created and it needs to be tackled. It needs to be solved. They need to be wiped out, these accounts. It doesn't make any sense. You ask for players if smurfing is moral, it's not moral. It's not legitimate. If it's not legitimate, if it's not moral, then why you do it? You do it because you're scum of the earth. And it doesn't pay me to say that. Now, like, I'm forced to sweat 3 times more in lower elos because of Smurf accounts robbing me of 60 to 100 elo points. To 200 elo points like that in Smurf slopes. 2 previous games, 2 Smurfs. So at least 12 elo points multiplied by 2, at least 24 elo points robbed as a result of Smurfs. Plus the effort I had to do in order to fight the Smurfs. You know, the wasted time, the time that I could have used, for example, doing something else, but instead it's robbed by Smurfs. So please, keep saying that Smurfs are not a problem in this game. Keep saying that it's just players who are rage baiting, right? There's only a problem with that. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. And neither do players who have stopped playing this game because of the Smurfageddon that the devs continuously are allowing it. I will instantly know if I'm fighting against a huge Smurf or a semi-Smurf. But already we have 2. And you can see them on chat. We're going for this goal as well. It's very strange that he's already coming for... So now you know why players like me are permanently stuck in lower elos, because We keep finding massive smurfs. That's it. We just were not lucky to play this game since 20 plus years and create accounts since 20 plus years or 10 plus years. And now that it's only smurfs creating accounts on Lorielos, the games are absolutely rigged. And it's disgusting. On purpose. On purpose. I have that. I also believe that there are some people who do not want others to rise, so they create these Smurf accounts to deliberately cancel these players. It's a form of cancellation and like indirect bullying, so to speak. So that these players understand, no, you cannot get up because this industry is captured. We only allow to go up players who are here, who are our friends, who we have something to gain, who belong to the same corporation. So you always feel like an outsider. It's not inclusive, obviously. That's the kind of community I intend to change by bringing different people and by bringing people who have zero tolerance concerning smurfing. I don't see why smurfing should be tolerated. And if you have friends that smurf, I reconsider you to seriously review those friendships. Because I would not view it in good eyes. People who think that it's okay to bully people who have much lower skills in their gameplays than they have. It's not funny, it's just coward. Do you like to have cowards as friends? I don't. I think we should strive for an inclusive community, not a pretentiously inclusive community, which is not. That's not a community. The only legitimate player I found today was the first player, guaranteed. The first player was legitimate, and he's the sort of players that will continuously end up being trolled in the lower elos. And obviously, for those who think that, oh, it's just a smurf, just... No, it's a way to discourage your efforts. Because you see that after so much hard games, you lose those games easily. Okay, score-wise, I don't see any abnormality, but let's not forget he's Spanish, and he just can go fast castle. Usually, it's a civ win or something like that. Normally it gets a civ win. Still, we'll be doing our ego shit. Still have not found him. Doing skirms, why not? Still have not found him. Where is he? And personally, I feel that the Smurfs are complete degenerates, man. He's open. That's an invitation for eagles to come. Huh? Okay, that's a snacked farm. Not sure I can get that. We keep adding eagles and making those. That as well. That's a will kill. We might get others. Let's see if I can get there. Oh, eagles, of course. So as you can see, it contains a problem, this solution. I also need to make eagles, and that is spears. Nail here. There's well, we have time. I don't know. We'll need to go outside. Could be closed. Okay. Oop. He has to recall the troops from his base. To his base, that's good. That changed plans. Damn it! Let's go up. Damn it, I don't like it. I don't like this. Problematic. We need gold. More eagles. Let's try to attack him. Oh, we also could use those. Oh, yeah. That's also a possibility, true. Aha! Good. That's already a good plan. Good engagement. He's walling everything. Let him wall. Keep doing things. Let's try to attack that. Kill. Get here. That they're going to build something. Good. Eagle warriors, that's something I want. Kill Vils. Kill Vils. We will do siege. GG. Yep. Turn to map. GG. Legend player. Legend player. You'll be added to the list of legend players. Race CUB. That's not what we want here. Smurf. Oh man. I thought I did save my document, but blank documents. Legend players. Race UB. Okay. Legend player. Unlike the previous 3 clowns, this one was fine. Now, with that said, I think I might just pause. Let me see one thing. In fact, I'll take myself out here of the screen because I'm just now doing work. It's race cube. And the previous one that was legit, I unfortunately did lose that file. Chef Sukup 514. No. That said, we should be fine. Right, I added these 2 legend players into my list. Okay, they're here. And as for the non-legend players of today, we have these. These were the 2 smurfs detected for today. Could be worse, but you know, it's already bad enough to detect a single smurf because they steal at least 12 points in each game. That's at least 24 elo points robbed. Let's call them what it is. Let's call it is robbery, right? It's robbery. So these 2 robbers, that's here. Right. This said, we could be doing another game, but I'll just wait a bit. All right, it's definitely my break time, as I would say, and then I will return with some more session. I don't know if immediately after lunch, but I might come and we continue this tracking Smurf things. Um, the two Smurfs detected today, just to remind, were Zook from Poland and the second one, Sergeant Sasquatch from UK. These are UK's, this is UK's Smurf account. I also added the links into the chat for 802 Insights, and I did show you the pages of these two Smurf accounts. They're also two legit players, and that's it for now. So I'll see you in another stream, and I will continue doing my work. Thank you.